Here are a few neat tricks how to easier add buttons to your cardigan. Find the alignment between the button and the buttonhole. In this case, it's very easy for me because I use 2-on-2 ribbing. However, if I had a different button placket, what I would do is I would align the first button by the edge, and then for the next buttons, I would button up the first one. Make sure that the button placket is standing straight. Insert needle through the buttonhole and leave it stuck in there. Unbutton it and carefully pull through. Start by securing the thread, and yes, I do it on the right side of the garment. It's very easy to hide it under the bottom. And once I have this loop, I go with the needle through the loop. Needle goes through the left hole. Fold the button placket in half. Hold your button in a way that the middle of the holes is aligned with the middle here. And now you can just sew on your button by holding it sideways. You don't need to go up and down. It's very easy to see where you're going. You don't need to seek the buttonhole. Finish with the needle underneath the button. You take your working thread and you wrap it around the thread that's holding the button. Once you have like 5-7 wraps around there, secure the thread and you do it the same way as before. You create this little loop, pull the needle through, and there you have a secure knot. And I like to do it like 3 or 4 times. 2 extra tips for doing that. I love to use a thimble. It makes everything so much easier. And yes, you use the thimble on the middle finger and it needs to fit you very well. There are different sizes for the thimbles. Another thing is about the thread. You never want to cut the thread longer than your arm because then you need to do extra motions when you're pulling through the thread. It's easier to work with a bit shorter thread.